story. The N3 highway near the Marion Hill Toll Plaza in Durban has been closed off to traffic following a serious crash involving multiple vehicles. Several people have been injured, with the jaws of life and other hydraulic equipment used to free one person from the wreckage. Our reporter Karinda Jagmohan is tracking the story and joins us live. Karinda, good afternoon. I think only a few days ago there was another accident, probably in the same area. Do we know what transpired or what caused this accident today?
At this point, that is still under investigation, Hugo, but we'll show you what is actually happening on the N3. This is just before the Marion Hill Toll Plaza as you head towards Durban. My colleague Gifton Kosi will show you the remnants of this truck, a cargo truck that was crashed into. You can see here. It's also unclear the cause of death, but what we see is that vehicles were also sent off the road into the nearby the bushes here, as you can see. Now, so far, according to one private paramedics group, they say that this accident happened at about 12 o'clock today, and there were 4 trucks and 4 light motor vehicles that collided on the highway. Various ambulance vehicles were there to assist those that were injured, and at one point, like you just mentioned, the jaws of life had to be used to free a man from the wreckage, and he's since been transported to hospital. Others have been injured, with their injuries ranging from moderate to serious, and they were stabled on scene before taken to hospital too. And at this point, we are unclear if there have been any fatalities, what we know, or how many people exactly have been injured, but we know one man was seriously injured. You'll see around us are major vehicles that are going to transport this wreckage away from the scene, and this is because the N3 highway remains closed. We're going to show you more of this wreckage, and as we walk through, what you'll see on the other end of the road is that there is traffic that is piling up right towards going towards the Peasvale side of Durban. That's after the Marion Hill Toll Plaza. You can take a look at the state of what's happened, how this vehicle here, be it off the highway going down into this bush. This is also another one of the 4 trucks that were involved in this crash. You'll also see at this point firefighters that are here on scene. There's also those from the tow truck company that are here. You'll see them as well. And the heavy machinery that's being now used to tow. Look at the glass as well here. As we talk about this, Hugo, my colleague Gifton Kosi is showing you this visual. The road has been marked where parts of this accident happened. The sound you're hearing right now is a truck that is going to be used to tow this wreckage out of the highway and of course take it away to clear the scene. So Gift, let's try and make our way past this to get to the traffic there. Now Hugo, what you're seeing right now, this traffic has been built up from 12 o'clock when the accident happened. I'm going to quickly move away from the sound. There you see more wreckage. Gift is showing you the front of a truck. It's unclear exactly which vehicle that came from, but the body, of course, is in the body of the truck, essentially, rather, is in the nearby embankment. So that's happened. This has been the road closure from 12 o'clock. So the traffic is backing up, and unfortunately for those who are at the front, they've been held here, of course, closed by traffic police while this is being investigated, and the carnage there, I think they're about to move the truck, is being cleared up. It's not new for truck accidents to be happening on the N3. We've been seeing it more, and of course the most devastating one happened last year during the Pongola incident, where we saw that a truck crashed into a vehicle carrying school children, and more than 20 children died. And of course, at that point, there were discussions about safety for truck vehicles on the roads. So that was a major issue. But I think perhaps those who have been waiting in the traffic might have, some comments to say about how long they've been waiting. There's a heat wave right now in Durban. It's very hot. So it's also an uncomfortable wait when you consider that they're on the highway in this traffic. Gift, I'll actually go this way so you can see the traffic behind me and the people that have essentially gotten out of their cars to wonder what's happened. Unfortunately, at this stage, again, we don't know if there have been fatalities, but let's perhaps try and speak to some of those that have been waiting here for a long time. Hopefully, they don't necessarily walk away. And again, it's a heat wave here in Durban, so perhaps they also don't have water at all. Let's speak to maybe these gentlemen here. Hi, we are live on Newzroom Afrika. You have been stuck here from 12 o'clock. Tell us about how you are doing right now and what you saw.
Hey, sorry ma'am. We've been here since I think around past 12 and we're still here. We are so tired to be here. And we even thought that maybe those guys, they're going to open for even one line. Just because I'm still on my way to Richards Bay. So we're tired.
You're going to Richards Bay today? Did you see the accident?
No, I didn't see the accident. We were far away from 12 o'clock. I think we were plus minus 2-3 kilometers away from here.
Yeah. So, I'm sure you're struggling in this heat.
Yes.
Perhaps, ma'am, we can speak to you. How long have you been waiting here for?
It's been more than 4 hours now. Yeah, and then we're running out of water. We don't have the water anymore. We are very thirsty. Yeah, because I'm going to town in Durban.
Wow.
And then I still have to come back this side because I'm from Maritzburg.
Did you witness the accident?
No. We actually just came like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we were there. And then,
What's the traffic looking like? How long?
There are lots of people this side.
Yeah?
There are lots because we also have to wait. Yeah.
As you're waiting here, I mean, what are you doing? You've been waiting for 4 hours?
No, we're actually not doing anything. We're just checking and then take some videos.
Yeah.
You see, because I'm going to meet my clients, so now I need to update them with the information.
Apologies for that, ma'am. I hope that perhaps you can also get some water soon.
Yes, let's hope so.
It's very hot here in Durban, so some of the struggles of those who are stuck in traffic is that they don't also have water. And my colleague will show you, there's trucks, small vehicles that are stuck here. But again, going back to what has happened is this major accident, Hugo. And we were talking about how accidents with trucks have been a big issue over the past year. We've seen even the Boksburg blast happen that claimed several lives. There has been communication right now. As I talk to you, maybe let's head back to the accident. There's been communication right now, I think, let's go this way about, from the Minister of Transport, Fikile Mbalula, that was immediately following the Pongola accident about ensuring that SANRAL can have its railways up to standard to ensure that trucks can get onto railways as opposed to using our roads, because we know that this N3 corridor is a direct line from Gauteng to the port of Durban, the biggest port in South Africa, a major port. So it's also exports and imports. And you'll even see, my colleague Gift will show you the truck there that has the light grey container. That's going to a ship to the harbour. Of course, that will either be going for exports or perhaps to collect imports, but it's indeed a truck that conducts trade. So that's another major issue of trucks using the highways more often, perhaps not in the best condition, and ultimately we're seeing accidents like this. But this is speculation. We're not exactly sure how this accident was caused. We just know that there were 8 vehicles involved, 4 trucks and 4 light motor vehicles. Fortunately, at this stage, no reports of fatalities.
Well, Karina, let's talk a little bit about this rescue operation and the fact that some of these drivers, these motorists, have been out there for 4 hours. Do you have an idea of how much longer they need to wait? How long does it normally take for an operation of this magnitude? Have you had any word from those that are involved in the operation?
It's going to take much longer. We have had a few words with those who are operating the tow trucks that are going to tow the damaged vehicles away. They're going to be here for a very long time. They've been here since just after 12 o'clock. I think you're going to see one of them in operation right now. Gift will show you this red truck that's going to tow. I believe it's the truck with the green evergreen cargo hold there. That truck that went into the embankment, and they're obviously trying to get it out now. People are also trying to take rest. I'm seeing one worker is just trying to take some shelter. by some of the wreckage because it's extremely hot here. What you'll see also is that sand has been placed where oil spills were. Of course, this is to soak up the oil to ensure that the road isn't becoming more slippery, especially for the rescue vehicles that are here. Perhaps we can go a little bit closer to show that rescue mission, the towing mission essentially. It's going to be quite a mission to pull this truck out of that wreckage. It completely went into the embankment, and those are 4 vehicles. So that's the 2 vehicles that we're seeing that's on the road, and I believe there are 2 more that are in the embankment. Of course, at this stage, we're just trying to stay on the sideline so as not to interfere with the work of the rescue services. We're not seeing any ambulances, which means that those who were injured in this wreckage have been taken to safety, to hospital for treatment, which is a good sign. But this is going to cost the owners of these vehicles a lot when you look at the damage. And obviously, the truck here, the head of the truck, you can see is a write-off. Just look at the way that this truck has become a wreckage. The front of it completely ripped apart. You can see the wires of the trucks. The glass is out as well, and that's really strewn all over the floor. And right now they're waiting for a tow truck to collect that as well. We haven't seen any owners of the vehicles yet. In terms of police, there is Metro Police as well as traffic police manning both sides. But this major corridor N3 remains closed, and we'll keep you updated as this happens. I believe now they're trying to just get this tow truck in a position that will be able to pull out this vehicle. Maybe we'll just go a little bit of an inch closer to see what's happening there. On the other side of this, again, like I mentioned, there's vehicles on the embankment. This truck, they're struggling, I think, to connect it to the tow truck. They're struggling, it seems, to connect it to the vehicle that's stuck, and you can hear the sound of it as it's trying to pull through. Let's wait here, Gift, I think, because I think it's going to be quite a pull to get this truck out, to clear this road, and hopefully to ensure that those who have been stuck here for quite a while can make their way to their destinations.
Karina Jagmohan, I appreciate your time, and she's coming to us from the N3 highway near the Marion Toll Plaza and at Durban, where traffic has been closed off following a serious crash involving multiple vehicles. We'll continue to bring you up to speed with what's transpiring in that part of the country.